Hi Cancer, and welcome to your Spiritual Path Tarot reading for July 2019. This reading is intended for those who are spiritually gifted or for those of you who are on a spiritual journey right now. So Cancer, the July is a big month for you guys with that new moon total solar eclipse that's going on. Plus the sun is in your sign. So I feel this is going to be a very powerful time for you guys. Those of you spiritually gifted, talk about activations and changing perceptions and beliefs and just a whole bunch of new insight. I feel upgrades to chakras. Some of you, it's like you're going to spiritually awaken on a whole new level. Those of you who are on a spiritual journey, I see healing coming in and spirit leading you to a place of unconditional love, which is ultimately creating new connections for you, new spiritual companionships, maybe even like a new spiritual romance. It's much more spiritually based than anything you've ever experienced before. So Cancer, let's pull a card for overall energy and main focus for your spiritual journey in July. We have astral travel. Caution is needed. Okay, so Cancer, this coming out, what I feel is, hold on. Okay, what I feel about this is kind of what I said. You guys, those of you spiritually gifted, you guys are about to expand into unfamiliar territory, which can be a little bit scary. But more than that, if this is like where you are intending this, Spirit is saying, you know, proceed with caution. Don't just listen to any one person. Check a lot of different resources about whatever this, you know, it could be about astral travel itself, but this is a general reading, so I feel like this is kind of across the board. Like maybe some of you are like going to start looking into crystals or, you know, different types of beliefs. Some of you who are into like magic and spells, you know, things like that. It's just you guys who are spiritually gifted, there's this element of expanding your current knowledge base or gift. And, you know, be very careful who you get your information from is what I get about this card, because it is definitely time for you to expand. However, not everybody always has the best intention, or not everybody knows exactly what they're talking about, okay? So just really pay attention to that. Anybody giving you, you know, spiritual advice, especially when it comes into unfamiliar territory for you, really thoroughly invest and investigate, okay? Those of you who are on a spiritual journey, what I see about this is many of you are starting to become aware of energies, and this could be consciously, or it's like your body is kind of picking up on these vibes. And, you know, it's neat when you're first awakening and expanding spiritually. But again, Spirit's like, take it one step at a time. Don't, you know, don't rush more. Don't go ahead of yourself is what I'm trying to say. Because, you know, there's a lot to know. There's a lot to understand. And I highly recommend to do full grounding meditations before you try to connect with new spirit beings, star beings, new ideas, new concepts, astral travel, trying to access like the Akashic Library. I highly recommend really getting your own energy field in balance and really strong and ground your energy very well before you decide to do that. And it's not like bad things are going to happen to you. I just feel like some of you, it might freak you out. You're not quite ready in your conscious mind. Oh my gosh, the card that flew out as I said that is cosmic timing. Yeah, I feel like some of you aren't quite ready for that next step, and it might scare you more than anything. So that's why Spirit's like, take it slow. So let's pull some new cards. Let's pull some more cards. All right, in the heart space, we have visitation. Yeah, you guys are definitely wanting to either open up to like mediumship, star beings, or really expand your intuition. I see that taking place in the heart space. And, you know, with that card, some of you definitely are already in that contact and communication. In the mind, look at that. We have the White Witch. Yeah, some of you, with that coming out, listen, you've been questioning, am I a witch? And, you know, a witch used to be considered what we would call today a midwife, somebody who helped women birth children, a healer with herbs and energy. Like, they were highly regarded at a point in history. But, you know, you have to really dig to find that and to understand truly what a witch is. And so coming through in your reading, Cancer, I'm seeing that some of you have that rites of passage. That's part of your ancestry, you know, being the White Witch. And with that, you have a special magic, okay? You truly, truly do. And listen, there are beings, I feel, trying to come in and work with some of you guys, but until you are familiar with that energy and again, really grounding your own, because I don't care how good you are, if you're exceptionally gifted already, you're going to a whole different level, okay? Some of you, you're just kind of waking up to these energies, this visitation, this things you're picking up on, things that you're drawn to, like nature and herbs and spells and, you know, all of that symbolism. It's there for a reason. You're awakening to the ancestry of your own soul, the rites of passage that you have, and you have, you know, non-physical coming in. And some of you with this astral travel, you know, I feel like maybe that might be your next step that you're trying to go to. Again, just learn everything, you know. Talk to somebody who's been in practice of whatever your next step is for many, many years, okay? Because it's like I said, I don't feel like anything bad's happening to you. I just kind of feel like you might get spooked or afraid, and that will make you close off and close up, because there's just like this expansion of consciousness, and you know, what's unfamiliar is unfamiliar. And just because of the astrology we have going on, I feel like this is a big shift in consciousness for Cancer. So at the soul level, imagine that symbolism. Yeah, man, you guys have the rites of passage. You are an ancient old soul with a lot of magic. And nice, in the body, the physical reality, we have energy shift. Yeah, pretty much everything I just said, Cancer. And next card out would be Follow the Prophecy. So listen, those of you that are opening up to new things, and I see that you are in your heart space, follow it 100% to the T. Check out many different resources. Really, really dig. The more you dig for ancient wisdom, understanding, you will find it, okay? Things are hidden, yes, but for those who have the rites of passage, believe you me, Spirit will align you to that information. You will find it. And so I kind of feel like some hidden information, understandings and teachings that not just anybody has the rites of passage to, you guys do. And July is a big month for that. Pay attention to signs, synchronicities, symbols that you are very attracted to. Find out the meaning behind it, the history behind it. Follow it all the way through to the end. You know, just be very aware of everything, Cancer. And again, seek out more than one source of information. And when something really chimes in your soul, that's where you fit. That's your home, okay? And follow the prophecy. Yeah, I feel like this is a very magical kind of, I don't want to say fate and destiny type of month, but for Cancers, it's like you guys, there's this light turning on inside of you, whether you're already gifted or you're just on a spiritual journey. there is this light turning on inside of you, and you know, at a spiritual level, all the rites of passage that you have available to you this lifetime, I feel it's like starting to present itself, because there's a big energy shift taking place, Cancer. So let's pull some tarot dice. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Empress. And we have the King of Swords. Wow. Cancer, what I see with this is a lot of people, okay? Yeah, listen, I take this as, for some of you, this is physical people, like mentoring you, you know, different gurus, giving you information, giving you insight, teaching you, expanding you, opening you up to this next level for you, this switch that's about to turn on. Others of you, I see this, all this energy of these people as part of this visitation, you know, your passed on loved ones, star beings, your spiritual team. There's a lot of connection, a lot of conversation, and the higher gifted you are spiritually, the more you are open at the crown chakra level, the more information you're going to be receiving. And those of you who are channeling the information, really follow it through, because I get the sense like they're going to be giving you information that is has to do with a lot of like hidden or ancient wisdoms and like prophecy and understanding. And so because they're activating that within you, that's part of a life you've already lived. In this life, you are going to seek it out. You're going to find that hidden information, that knowledge, and you're going to bring it forth into the light to those other people who have rites of passage for it, okay? But ultimately, in the search of it, it's like reawakens this lifetime within you that you've already experienced. And it's like follow the prophecy. You're it's like following a prophecy from other lifetimes into this one. And that's for those of you who are highly spiritually gifted. This feels really big to me, kind of like outside the realm of where I go, okay? Like where I channel and things like that. Like you guys are expanding outside of that. Like this is bigger than me. So yeah, and that's for those of you who are highly spiritually gifted. There is some big shift. Pay attention to all that information that you're channeling. And some of it might seem just kind of random or off the wall. Just go with it. Write it down. Pay attention to your dreams. Just everything, Cancer. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And again, others of you, these are also physical people coming into your reality to help you, you know, on your spiritual journey, or to shift you into that next level, that next dimension of being, those of you who are spiritually gifted. Wow. Beautiful, Cancer. Very intense. Let's pull some more cards. I'll just put that one there for now. Okay, so we have karmic entanglements. We have activations totem. Sorry, I'm just going to get them all out first and then we'll go through the message. 5 of activations. Oh, 9 of intuition. There it is. There's that shift. There's that light switch going on right there. And lastly, we have the manifestations mentor. All right. So I'm feeling like just because this came out as a King of Swords and then the manifestations mentor, that's a lot of like masculine energy. Cancer, I do feel there's definitely a masculine energy type of person coming in to help you along your journey. Those of you who are on a spiritual journey at this time, This person is going to be highly significant to you and your progress. They're going to help you resolve karmic contracts and entanglements that you may still be a part of, because it's almost like you have an idea about something, and through this connection you're going to completely shift and change your mind and change your way about how you're going about something, or how you're doing something, or how you're trying to manifest something. Okay, so those of you on this journey, I do see a very significant person coming in that's going to help awaken you and help you make sense of a lot of different things you've been going through. Okay, could be a man, just because it's coming through as masculine energy, but most likely would probably be an air sign or an earth sign. All right, doesn't have to be, but that's just very strong energy. And this person is going to help, you know, awaken the mystic within you, because man, you guys have like this mission for this lifetime, I swear, that you've been working on for several lifetimes. Now, those of you who are spiritually gifted, listen, it is time to end a relationship with somebody, a situation with somebody. And I don't think like that you wanted it to be this way, or that you wanted to go about it this way. But listen, Cancer, I feel there's somebody that you need to shed out of your life, and that might also be where the caution is needed with this person. They might be an energy vampire. They might not have your best interest at heart. It's just for Cancers, there's a tie that needs to be cut out of your life, and in doing so, it elevates your energy. It's just wherever you're going, that person cannot come with, or just what's about to take place for you. There might be a lot of jealousy, insecurity. They might try to attack you, bring you down, you know, things like that. But it's time for them to go, because with Nine of Intuition sitting on top of the Empress, to me, that's like that light switch going on inside of you, Cancer, that shift of energy, you know, and that's like, some of you, like I said, you're going to these really high realms, like it's so big. Others of you, this is like just barely awakening to your spiritual gift, to the mystic within, your rites of passage, to work with spirit this lifetime. Follow the prophecy of your soul, okay? And you're going to be really triggered through like symbolism, sacred geometry, things like that. But all in all, whether you're spiritually gifted or you're on a spiritual journey, Cancer, there is a positive energy shift taking place, which opens your spiritual gifts even more, or finally activates them, and also is leading you into a better place of prosperity, abundance, support, happiness, okay? And again, many of you are receiving a lot of channeled information with that visitation card there. And, you know, just depending on you and your personal life experience and your belief system, this could be that confirmation, like you have these dreams of star beings, and this to me is that confirmation that you are being visited, like you are having these conversations with them, and through that and through your dream time, like there's activations, things are changing about you, physically, energetically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. All right, so let's pull one final card, Cancer. Music, yay. Okay, so Cancer, with that, sound therapy is amazing for you. Different frequencies are going to help balance out your vibration and awaken you, help turn that light switch on. Reiki would be good for you to do also in July. But with that music, along with the symbolism, again, Spirit is speaking to you. Okay, pay attention to all signs and synchronicities. Do not doubt, do not second guess. You're being guided, you're being given information through music, through symbolism, through sound. Okay, so Cancer, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care.